I just got back from seeing Weapons, the brand new horror movie that literally everybody is talking about right now. It's getting really good reviews, and did I like it? I did. For the most part, yes. This was a very enjoyable, but a very unique little horror mystery, and I couldn't believe what I was watching at times. This movie was insane. As you've seen from the trailers, this movie has a very weird but very interesting premise about these kids that run away from their homes at 2:17 in the morning, and they're never seen again. We don't know what happened to them, and we focus on a lot of different characters in this movie. Like, there's a teacher, a dad, a principal, a druggie, a cop, like all these characters and stories that we focused on throughout the entire movie. And that's one of my main issues I'll say about the movie, is that the first half of this movie felt a bit jarring of how we like focus on all these characters. It's like we focus on one character, it feels like things are starting to get good, and then we focus on a different character. It's like, oh, well, things were starting to get good, now we're focusing on a whole different character. So it has a bit of pacing issues at the start, but once it all starts to come together near the end, it actually works, and it actually, like, it was quite satisfying just seeing all these stories and characters come together in this, in this movie. It was actually done pretty well for the most part. But like I said, the first half of this movie does feel a little jarring. Some scenes, looking back at them, felt kind of pointless and felt like they didn't really need to be there. Performance-wise, from all these actors, they do a really good job. We got Julia Gardner, Josh Brolin, Benedict Wong, Amy Madigan, especially. She was fucking amazing. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Like, at least all of the performances from everyone in this movie were very good. And when I said this movie has a very unique feeling to it, it really does. I mean, it all kind of comes down to the answers that we get in this movie of what is going on, where did these kids go, who's behind all this. And when we start to get an idea of what is going on, I loved it. I love what they did. I had never seen anything like it, and it was cool. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not getting into spoilers, but what they decide to do with what is going on and who was behind all this, I was perfectly okay with it. It was insane, and I loved it. There are at least 3 jump scares in this movie that were not only got me pretty good, but were actually memorable. Like, it actually had me thinking about them for a few minutes as the movie continued on after that jump scare happened. I was like, damn, memorable jump scares in a modern horror movie? I mean, good job for the director for achieving that. That's fucking impressive. There are some, like, batshit, like, what the fuck moments that had me chuckling because of how, like, I was just baffled with what I was watching. That I don't know if it will be for everybody. Some people might want a more serious horror mystery, but I don't know. That's just me. I was okay with it. I enjoyed it, but some people might not like that. But to me personally, I loved it. I was really, really happy with Weapons. It is easily one of my favorite movies I've seen all year. It felt scary. It felt unique. There were some really memorable jump scares that actually got me and stood with me for a while. There are some comedic bits in it that might not be for everybody, but I was perfectly okay with it. And yeah, I would recommend you go see it. If you are in the least bit interested by this movie, judging from the trailers, give it a chance. It might be worth it.